And I'm back. I was taking a phone call, and we were talking about this spreadsheet about converting your skill points to gold. The easy, simple views I already told you about. So let's talk about the detailed view. It tells you the crafting materials, the lower one and the higher one, the dust that you need, the lower material cost. So in this example, it will be the cost of material ore at the moment. How much you need of those? 250. What's the total cost? About the silver. How much does dust? How much does the dust cost? Wow, that's tough. For 14 silver. How many dust do you need? 5. What's the total cost of the dust? Then 71 silver. How much? How many aluminum wines do you need? The cost of aluminum wines. The total cost of the wine. The total cost of everything calculated here. And the sell price of the high material. Then we scoot up, and you can see that on average you will get for tier 5 and tier 6 common, tier 5 to tier 6 common crafting material conversion. You'll get, if you're unlucky, you'll get 10. If you're very lucky, you get 40. But on average, low average 15, average 17, high average 19. So on average, you'll get 17. Okay, then this table here shows you if you're unlucky, you will get 43.8 silver worth of materials, and goes up as you are more lucky using the numbers mentioned here. And then it tells now the trading post will take 15%. So what you keep is this. So if you go, come on, scoot back a bit. This number minus 15% should be this number, and this is true for all these numbers like this. Then we scoot up. How would we use your skill points? The number of philosopher stones, 5, 10, 5, 10. Number of crystals, if they use any. The number of skill points used per try, 0.5, 1.5. If you scoot down, 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, 0.2, and 0.1 for the tier 1 to tier 2 fine crafting materials, and 6.6 for the rest. Go back up, and here you see the net profit per attempt. So every time you do a conversion, this is what you get after trade post fees in profit. So using the money you spend for buying the material, using the skill points to make an attempt, you'll get about this. If you're unlucky, you will lose 1.3 gold. Is it gold? Yeah, that's gold. Yeah. Yes. And if you're unlucky with elderwood planks, you will lose 6 gold. Holy. If you're lucky, you will lose only 17 silver per attempt. Per skill point, on the other hand, you will lose even more, or about the same. Seeing for as only you can only try this once, so these numbers are the same, but these numbers will double, seeing as this is per attempt, and attempt costs 0.5 skill points. So for a skill point, you get twice the lose. And then return of costs, well, this will cost you 94% of your investment, so you lose about everything you put into it. Now, this will list every possible conversion except the other 5.5 to 6 conversions of common crafting materials. So if you scroll down, you can see some green numbers. If you're very lucky with let's say, for example, if you're lucky with large scales, you can make 33.5 to 2 gold, but you have the same chance to lose a gold. So we scroll down, totally not profitable. Here again, if you're lucky, You can see here, lucky. So this is average, this line, average. So everything, and this side is lucky people, and everything on this side is for unlucky people. Just go down, go down. So only if the random number generator loves you, like some people in my guild, then you end up in this side. But for other people, you end up here. Then we come to tier 1 to tier 2 fine crafting materials. The pro of using this crafting material conversion is it every try only costs you 0.1 skill point. So you can, with 1 skill point, you can do 10 conversions. Even unlucky people will get lucky once in those 10 times. So if you unlucky for, let's say, 5 times, if you one time if you very lucky one time, you already make up for it. So this number is pretty exact, seeing as you can use it 10 times, so on average you will get this. If you scroll back a bit, you also can see that instead of 10 to 40, you will get 7 to 40, and on average you will get 15. So if Mystic Force says you get 15 in output, you have been average, and if you scroll to the right, you can see that you made let's say tiny totems. If you try once, you get 15 or 17 out of them, you're average, and you just made 6 silver. Congratulations! Seeing as you can do it 9 more times, and let's say you were 9 times on average, you just made those with that 1 skill point. Repeat, that 1 skill point just made you 62.5 silver. Using that number in percentage, you just made 37% profit on your skill point. Seeing as you can use this side if you have money using Build Parts 2 Spidey or other ways, you can use this side to make skill points. Use those skill points to make some, if not all, of your money back. Seeing as if you only go for if you go all hearts normal guide cooking, you only lost 2 gold. If you use that 10 skill points, you can make 6.2 gold. So you just made 4 gold, leveling yourself 10 levels, aka you just leveled for free and making gold. Seeing, of course, if you use all of these crafting materials, especially Huntsman at the moment, and weapon crafting, those costs about 21 gold. That's a bit harder to make here. 21 gold, seeing as these numbers are not that high to make 21 gold as easy as 2 or 4 gold. As you see, if you scroll down, once in a while you see a green line here. That means that at this moment you could convert a corrupted core to a corrupted lodestone, seeing as this one always has one output, and seeing as you always get one, and if one is profitable, they're all profitable. You can make once in the blue moon, you can make some money with these items. But then again, these items are usually quite expensive, and people will not buy 600 of them every hour. So if you convert it, you still need to sell it. It's just in theory, these numbers. These numbers think you can sell it at the highest price in 1 second, but that's never the way it is. And if you scroll down, you see only more red numbers. So at the moment, you can try to be lucky with some fine crafting materials, like here and here. or you could go save and go find materials here, or you could try to make a quick buck using the once in the blue moon rare crafting materials conversion. This was it for the part 2 of my series, and I hope to see you next time for 2 more sites.